Hey guys, Josh here, and this is going to be a new series that I am going to be calling the Spotlight. And in this series I'm going to take a look at a variety of games, not always new or old or indie, but just whatever grabs my attention for one reason or another. And I'm going to start it off by putting the spotlight on a game called 10 Million. That's what you're seeing here in front of you now. This is an indie game by EightyEight Studios that was released on Steam, I would say a couple months ago. And it is pretty interesting. It's kind of sort of a... I mean, it's a match 3-based game with RPG elements, almost like Puzzle Quest, but not quite. So let's go ahead and take a look here. It is definitely in sort of an 8-bit style. You play as this little guy right here. The whole idea is that you're trapped in this castle and you've got to get 10 million points to earn your freedom. Now, you do have to do it all in one run, not cumulatively, otherwise it probably would be pretty easy. As you can see, my high score currently is just a little over 3 million, so I've got a little improving to do. And when you first start out, none of these rooms are actually here. You've actually got to earn the right, to unlock them. It's a very sort of DLC quest or upgrade game kind of feel to it there. Once you do, there's a lot you can really unlock there. For instance, this will be where you'd go to upgrade your physical weapons, and you do that with gold. Now, one thing is, once you're at the point where I'm at, where I've actually got everything unlocked, all the rooms are at their max level. They actually level themselves, which you do with wood and stone. I'll go into that in a moment, though. And then this one in particular is for skills, and you get those with experience. Now, these are the 4 resource types you have available to you here: gold, wood, stone, and experience. And right now, I have no use for anything but gold. Which I am pretty much at end game right now at this point, but it's still kind of frustrating. And so yeah, magic attacks, physical attacks, skills, shield, armor. This is the only real interesting room that's left here. This is the alchemy room. Now here you can do things, it was kind of like, I can't remember what it was called, but there was a mechanic in Bastion that was really similar to this. You could basically get a positive and a negative effect that would change the way your game is played a little bit. What I've got here now is 20% of the wood and stone I get is actually gold, but I don't actually get any of the wood and stone. I've got the same here for experience, but I don't really need that anymore because I don't need experience. What else do we have? Range attacks do 0 damage, other attacks 30... Actually, maybe not. Flask of security. No, thanks. Okay. Interesting. But I'll just leave the one I've got on here now. I haven't unlocked these yet. These are unlocked by whatever difficulty you've completed. And that is over here in the dungeon. Now, there are quite a few ranks that you've got to go through. I'm currently on Explorer, and you can see the higher you are, the higher the score multiplier and resource collection you get, but the monsters also get tougher. And this goes all the way down to Rookie, where it's just a 4 times multiplier, 1 times resource collection, and really easy enemies. And as you complete your objectives, you go on up, and here we are. So now the objectives I have are to kill a monster using only orbs, eat 3 food items, and gain 800 stone and 800 wood. Now, obviously this one isn't going to work because of the alchemy setup that I've got right now. I could get this. This is going to be pretty tough to get. I've had this one for quite some time, as you can tell by how far back it appears on here, since Scout. So, yeah. The enemies are going to be a little tough. Since I'm going to be doing some commentary while I'm doing this, I'm actually going to cut it back a couple, and we'll go ahead and get started. So as I said, this is kind of a match 3 sort of game, and the one big difference that I've found, though, is that unlike something like, say, Puzzle Quest or Bejeweled, you're not just swapping places on a tile. You're actually sliding the entire row. That can be a little hard to get used to because we've kind of been trained to do it the other way around. But once you do adapt to it, and it's really not that much of an adjustment, you start looking at it in a whole other way, which is kind of unique. but timing is definitely important. You don't want to just be matching things when you're not attacking someone. And I've done a terrible job of explaining this, but it should be fairly evident. The green ones there I just matched up are a key used to unlock chests and doors. And we'll go ahead and use another one of those now. There we go. The blue icons are swords, the red are magic attacks, and I don't have any attacks I can do right now, so I'll use a spell to get me some more swords, which I'll use to attack this guy. And that was a great one. Okay, and now we'll do a magic attack on him because he's vulnerable to that. Certain enemies do have different vulnerabilities, be they magic or physical or what have you. That was pretty good timing there, trying to get the sort of cascade effect to catch him. One thing about this kind of game, it is definitely hard to do while providing commentary, but not too bad. Okay, so that was pretty good. Hit him with another magic attack, and down he goes. Okay, and we'll go ahead and slide you over there. Come on, man, leave me alone. I'm trying to talk here. I got him. And do that. These shields prevent you from, whoops, prevent you from losing time when you're hit by an enemy. I don't know why I went that way, but I did. Go ahead and eat some food, gives you a little more time. I don't know why I chose to do that. That made no sense, Josh. More food. And, don't have any real good options. Let's get some spell icons. Hit you with that and that. Get the shield going. And screw it. Open that door. Oh, this is going all wrong now. Sometimes when you don't have a match, it's good to just match something, hoping that, you know, something happens. And it's not happening. Damn it. Oh, and there was the one I needed. Alright, so even with that, I didn't get that one objective that's still been hanging around there. I'm going to try it one more time, see what I can get here. Let's hit you with a magic attack. And another one. That one will be a good one. Overall, I'd say this is a really fun game. If nothing else, it's nice to see a refreshing take on the kind of match 3 formula. There are a few out there, but I think I really enjoy this one just because it is kind of unique. Now, that item I just picked up there is a key that I can actually use in lieu of matching something on here. So if I don't have any good matches or I'm just in a real hurry and short on time, I can just use that. Or if I'm just feeling lazy, that happens too. As you can see, the whole sliding aspect of it really causes you to look at things in a different way. You're looking along rows rather than looking for things that are adjacent. Let's see if... nah, damn. I was hoping enemies at this point would be weak enough that I can get away with it. Let's go bring you up there, and we'll bring you over here. Very important to try and get ahead of the game as far as seeing a match before you need it. And I am not seeing it here. Here we go. Oh, wait. Damn. Oh, we'll just use that. Come on. Come on, give me something. Damn you! Why? There. It's gonna ruin everything. Oh my god, the keys. And of course we get one that's weak to magic. Let's just match up a chest, and there we go. Come on. And we'll go this way. Oh, so close. Let's do that for a 4. It's a game that definitely keeps you focused. One thing I will say is eye strain can be an issue for those of you who are prone to that, just because you are looking at, you know, great big blocks of primary colors a lot of the time, and it's something to keep in mind. I'm normally not one to complain about that at all, but it's definitely come to mind while I was playing this. And we'll go ahead and take out that ninja. Overall, we're doing a little better, I would say. Okay, and we'll just use this key on that. Get some more wood. Insert joke here. This is not good. There. Come on, let me go. There we go. Eat the cheese. Well, that's not great either. Oh, come on. It's too quick for him. Really? Ah. That is basically 10 million in a nutshell. There's really not a whole lot more to show of this game, which is kind of disappointing. I'll show you some of the skills. I mean, it's disappointing. It's also kind of a strong suit because this game is simple. It's a good time killer. You know, if you've just got a few minutes, you don't want to get full on into something, you can just sort of hop into this game, run it a couple times, and do what you gotta do. So it is fun for that. It is addictive when you first get started with the upgrades, but then once you do get to that point where you've got everything, you know, maxed out and you're just collecting gold, it kind of dulls out a bit, at least for me. But, you know, I still want to try and beat it, but it might be a while. There's so many other good things for me to do. So overall, I'd say this is definitely a good game. It's worth taking a look at, if nothing else. I do recommend playing it in windowed mode. I have to play in full screen just to record it, otherwise it cuts off part of the screen. But I definitely recommend this one in window mode just to reduce the eye strain that I was talking about before. But yeah, that's my take on 10 million. Let me know what you guys think. If any of you have tried this or are thinking of giving it a try or have any other opinions, let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you very much for watching and take care.